This is one of the most selling prop firm, having one of the largest traders community in this prop firm industry. Hello and welcome traders. This video will be on Alpha Capital Group, which is based in UK, and it can be great fit for traders who belong from the countries that is shown on the screen, because from this place most of the payouts and reviews can be found in their social media. Before moving ahead, make sure to subscribe the channel. In this video we will find out what are the pros and cons of this prop firm, and if it is really suitable according to your own trading style. So one of the major advantage of this prop firm is that this prop firm is founded and managed by professionals who are into the finance industry for a long time, and this prop firm is having a very great track record. If you check their social media, if you check their Trustpilot and everything, so they are having a good track record. And on the other side, they are having very strict KYC compliance. Many from our community member have faced this KYC issue in the mid 2024, from which for which I also mailed them, but I didn't get a single response. However, over the time their complaint got reduced related to this KYC thing, but there are still few clients who are facing this issue, which is very frustrating. After passing the challenge and KYC getting rejected, that is one of the most frustrating thing in the prop firm industry. So make sure to do your own due diligence and always use your own original documents with the recent photograph in it for the KYC while doing the KYC. So make sure to do that. Apart from this KYC complaints, I have rarely seen any complaints related to this prop firm. You can also find it out in their social media and everything. Now anyways, let's move to their funding programs that they are offering. We will find out in the whiteboard program. Basically they offer three type of funding program: 1-step challenge, 2-step challenge, and 3-step challenge. I'm not going to discuss about 1-step challenge because it's very common, because they are having a trailing type of drawdown in their 1-step challenge, 6% trailing drawdown, so which I don't find good at all. And regarding 3-step, it's again like very lengthy challenge. You will have to pass the challenge in 3 stages. So again, out here I'm out of this 3-step challenge. So 2-step is the program that was launched at the beginning when they were launching, and this is the program which is one of the highest selling program in this prop firm. Now let's look at this 2-step program. Now basically in 2-step program they have two type of program: Alpha Pro, and either you can go with the swing account, either you can go with the Alpha Pro account. Okay, now let's look at the Alpha Pro program. What are the rules and all? It is a 2-step challenge program having phase 1 and phase 2. The profit target is 10% out here in phase 1. However, you can choose the less profit target as well, 8%. You get an option while you are buying an account, while you are purchasing an account, you get an option to choose 8% as well. However, if you are choosing the less target, you will need to pay the higher fees. So phase 1 target is modifiable. You can modify it when you are purchasing the account. Either you can go with the 8% or either you can go with the 10%. Higher the target, of course, lower the fees. Now the phase 2 target will be 5% out here. Now phase 1 target is 10% and phase 2 target is 5%, and phase 1 target is modifiable out here when you are purchasing the account. Maximum drawdown is 10%, which is obviously fixed and static type of drawdown, and daily drawdown out here is 5%, which is calculated based on the balance at the starting of the day. And obviously there is no maximum time limit, and minimum trading days is 3 days out here. 3 days is the minimum trading days. And as you can see on the screen, these are the available account size and these are the fees that you can see on the screen. Now let's quickly look into the Alpha Swing account. Like from the name itself, you can find out that like it's suitable for the swing traders. It is as well 2-step challenge program. However, there is something difference which I'll show you in a while. Let's look at the profit target. Out here is 10% in phase 1 and 5% in phase 2. Now out here, unlike this Alpha Pro account, this 10% is non-modifiable. You will only find one option only, that is 10% target. Phase 1 10% target and phase 2 is 5% target. Maximum drawdown out here is 10%, which is fixed and static type of drawdown, and daily drawdown is 5%, which is calculated based on the balance at the starting of the day. No maximum time limit. However, there is a requirement of minimum trading days, that is of 3 days. These are the available account size and these are the fees. As you can see, the fees are higher compared to the pro models. Now let's try to find out what is the exact difference out here in this in between this Alpha Pro and Alpha Swing. It all depends on your own trading style. If you are a swing trader, obviously swing model will be suitable. If you are a news trader, news trading will be this news trader, then you can go with the swing model out here as well. Like, let me just show you what are the difference that you can find in the pro and a swing model. The leverage, first difference is leverage. That is, in pro model you will find the leverage of 1:100. In case of swing model you will find the leverage of 1:30. News trading, in case of pro model, news trading is not allowed. There is a restriction of 2 minutes before the news and 2 minutes after the news. 4 minutes of restriction will be there. In case of swing model, you can trade the news. However, like whatever the trade that you have opened in that news time, at least minimum duration of 2 minutes must be there. That means, like, once you open the trade, the duration of that trade should be at least 2 minutes. In case if you are opening the trade in that time frame, in that 4-minute time frame of news. Next is lot limit out here. They have a lot size restriction in this Alpha Capital Group. If you check out here, in case of pro model, they have the lot restrictions. Depending on the account size, you will have the lot restrictions. For example, for 100k account, maximum lot is 40 lots. In case of swing model, for 100k account, maximum lot is 20 lots. It's half the size of the pro model account in case of swing model, and these lot limits are not applicable during the challenge stage, during the evaluation stage. It's only applicable during your funded stage. Now, regarding the weekend holding, in case of pro model, weekend holding is not allowed during your funded stage. It's only allowed during your evaluation stage. In case of swing model, it's allowed in both evaluation and funded stage. If you see the pricing, price is obviously for swing model you will have to pay the higher price out here. Now you can just check it out here. The higher the price, the why you are paying the high price, and like, is it really like justifiable whatever you are paying for, extra paying for. So like, that's how you can decide out here according to your own trading style if you really need the swing model. If not, then you can go with the pro model out here. And in case if you want a discount, we have a massive 20% discount, which is Gems and FX all in caps lock. You can use that while checking out. You will get a 20% discount out here. Now next is, once you pass the challenge, you will move to the funded stage, in which you will receive a simulated funded account. Now the profit split out here is, that is like, it's fixed type of profit split that they have out here is 80%. Payout frequency can be, there is two options for payout frequency. Either you can take on 14-day basis, that is on bi-weekly basis, or you can request the payout on demand. On demand payout system is out here. You can request your payout via Rise, Wise, or bank transfer. Now there is one condition for, in order to request the payout on demand, they have two conditions. First is adhere to 40% best day rule. Now that means, say for example, your any single day trade, I mean like any trades, any best trading day should not exceed 40% of the total profit that you have met in your account. So for example, you have, in the first day you have met $400, and while requesting the payout you must have at least $1,000 or more than that, because like $400 is the highest day profit, highest profitable day, right? So that is the 40% of the $1,000. So it should be 400 or less than 400 out here. So while requesting the payout, your total profit must be more than 1,000 or more. Like that's the thing, like 1,000 or more. It should be like more than that. So that is the condition out here. Second number of condition is, in case if you have you will need to have a 2% of profit on the account balance. Now for this, like, this is the two condition that you have. Like, that is like, one is like very similar to like consistency score. You cannot have more than 40% in any single trading day. So that is the condition out here. And that next is 2% of profit you must have met in your account in order to request the payout on demand. Now while purchasing the account, either you can choose this 14 days, or either you can choose this on demand payout, and there's no price difference. Like, depending on your own trading style and on comfortability, you can go with the any of this. There's no price difference out here. Now let's look into some important points to remember. First number point is, while purchasing an account, you get an option to either you go with the raw spread, or either you go with the no commission. If you are going with no commission, there will be zero commission, but there will be a little bit of spread. In case if you are going with the raw spread, you will find a raw spread and there will be a commission as well. So that is thing. Now next is out here, the instruments that you can trade out here is forex, indices, metals, and oils you can trade. Second number of point out here is the trading platforms that is available out here, MT5C Trader and DX Trade. Now mind you, in case if you are a US trader, in US only DX Trade is available. So while purchasing the account, you must select DX Trade, otherwise you won't be able to purchase the account. While purchasing the account, you must select DX Trade. If you have selected MT5 or C Trader, you cannot purchase the account. You have to select DX Trade out here. Now third number of point is expert advisor. Regarding expert advisor, you can either you want to use or not, like you can just click on yes or no while purchasing the account. Like depending on that, you can use the expert advisor out here. Now like there's no fee, extra fees or something that you will need to pay for using the expert advisor out here. Now fourth number of point is which you can see on the screen. These are the prohibited trading strategies that is not allowed in Alpha Capital Group. In case if you have such strategies which follows this prohibited trading strategy, then like this platform is not for you. Alright, today this is it for the Alpha Capital Group. Make sure to check out the description for the discount link and massive discount coupon which we have for you guys. Make sure to check out that, and thank you very much for joining in.